This is my Samsung. This is my Nokia. And this is the radiator I smashed my Samsung screen on. This is my Samsung. This is its key press sound. Here you have the stuff and what it's got. That's call logs, which I've forgotten the password to. There's my contacts, calendar, game, messages, memo, applications, alarms, settings. It has tools as converter, calculator, stopwatch, timer, and Virgin. I've got the spare SIM in this phone. Memos are less than 100 characters maximum. I think the maximum memo size is less than 0.1 kilobytes, which is really tiny. And this is Sudoku, which has this horrible music. You don't want to listen to this while you're thinking. It's really off-putting, it's really distracting from the Sudoku. Off. So I'm gonna quit. And also let's go into settings, profiles, and let me show you the ringtones. Sadly, everyone who has this phone seems to have this, because they like having the default ringtone. Who get that? This one I usually have. I've got custom ringtones. This is the one I have for my family. Message alert tone. That's the one I have. There's also and so this is my Samsung. You've got settings, you've got like the wallpaper. I don't like wallpaper one. Themes. I like the green one. I have a low brightness, and the reason is to save battery. Backlight time is 30 seconds. Greeting message is really annoying that you have to have that. Power saving mode. What that does is it's a settings preset. When you turn it on, it changes all settings to default preset, and when you change any of the settings, it just turns that set and power save mode off. And so this is my Samsung. This is my Samsung's startup sequence. And this is my Nokia, it goes. And let's look at the menus. It's got messages, settings, reminders, games, extras, radio call, register, contacts, clock. Let's see. So the ringtones you can have. Okay, the default one is sad. That's the default, but my favourite one, to be honest, is. I don't like any of the text phones, so I have that set as my text phone tone. This one has a funny vibration sequence. This one, I think I might like to actually use for some films, although I'm not sure, maybe there's a copyright. I mean, this is sort of fair use, because I'm actually using it to advertise the product. But this sounds like the Fox News theme tune. This sounds like the music that Amtrak put before all of their YouTube videos. Well, I'm not sure if it's Amtrak, but someone does it. And messages. And vibrating is on. Vibrating is supposed to be off. I hate vibrating, it feels horrible. There's a keypad toned. Message alert. I have my message alert set to the Nokia tune. I'm not going to impersonate it. So now, in my Nokia has a radio, but for something you need audio enhancement like a headset. Can't it just play it? I mean, it's a mobile phone. You could have a radio on the other end, and then just play the radio over the mobile phone. Oh, An alarm's gone off on my Samsung. Extras. Got calculator, converter, expense, countdown timer, calendar, stopwatch, torch. It's some reason it calls it flashlight, even though Nokia actually, most Nokia phones call it Nokia torch. And basically this does that. But for some reason the torch is like, it's sort of like a setting, which is a bit of a weird idea. We've got forbidden treasures. Which is played like this. Yeah, that's simple. Cricket Cup. India, New Zealand, Republic of South Africa. I don't really understand how to play this game. Game over. This is Rapid Roll. You're a hamster. I really like this game. New game. It's really hard playing games with the games while you're holding your camera. It's like my Samsung. My Nokia's got Sudoku, but it's got a small version of Sudoku. Got the Snake game. The Snake game. I used to know Nokia's as Snake phones because they seem to always have the Snake game. I like doing this on the Snake game. It doesn't seem to be doing it very well though. I always used to know Nokia's as Snake phones. And then you've got the ball with the timer, which you're actually not out if you don't get that. What other things does my Nokia have? Just some game settings which I don't know what they do yet. So this is my Nokia. And this is my Nokia startup sequence. Also, my Nokia has a torch. For some reason this phone calls it flashlight, even though most phones call it Nokia torch. And it's this light here, and it's a torch.